Alright. Yo, we live right now, HeavyBagTV.
What's up, Heavy?
Man, yo, last night, you know what I'm saying, very epic, yo. Like, let's start with that, man. Dizaster, Iron Solomon, two legends, man. Like, yo, online's going crazy right now.
Yeah, they are.
Let's talk about it, man.
The internet been weak for me out here. It's been kind of hard to get online and shit.
Yeah, yo, let's talk about it though. What was your thoughts, man? And you know, were you happy with both of y'all performances or what?
Yeah, man. Man, Solomon did his thing, dog. Like, I even said the same shit before the battle. I wasn't planning. Like, I didn't want to like body him. I didn't want to have a body in this battle. I wasn't looking for that. You know what I mean? I was looking for a classic and someone to actually trade with me and just keep it alive throughout the whole battle. That was mainly the reason we tried to focus more on less time limits, and we tried to still put a time limit to shit because we wanted to keep the energy throughout the whole battle. I think we succeeded, man. We both gave 3 rounds, crazy 3 rounds. You know what I mean? Like, I love his shit. The fool was nice as fuck, man. He fucking hit me with harder shit than anybody has. Easy. I haven't been hit with shit like that for a long time, bro. Like, I can't even remember when was the last time someone even came anywhere close to that. You know what I mean? Sounded Jonai, who, like, there's nobody like that. Nobody in any period of time that I've battled that I could even remember that came at me that nice. You know what I mean?
Yo, your first round, like I told you this off cam, and I mean, yo, your first round was one of the most epic first rounds of your career. I'm going on record by saying that.
Yeah.
You know, what was the writing process like? Just the bars and your like the double entendres and triple, like,
man, I had to take out a lot of shit, you know what I mean? My boy Quill over here, he knows too, man. Like, I did, you know, Quill from England, not Day. But I did, like, you know, I had a lot of crazy shit. I had to just, you know, for this battle, like, I don't know, man. I kind of got into the mindset immediately as soon as it was locked in. Like, as soon as they said the shit was locked in, you know what I'm saying? I immediately went into fucking punchline mode. I think, like, within the first 4 days of locking that battle in, I already had solid ass material, you know what I mean? And then I just chilled for a while, you know what I mean? And then I get into these rigorous, like, you know what I mean, like, train of thought processes where I just, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna explain this, like, I basically zone out and go tunnel vision on my shit. Like, I do nothing but, like, focus on my shit. And, you know, I think, like, the way I just came at this battle was just closer and closer to what I been wanting to do. I structured 2 rounds for this battle. In the 3rd round, I had just bags everywhere, and I decided to just do a bunch of random shit in the 3rd round, you know what I'm saying? In the 2nd round, too, also, there was a little bit of stuff like that. I wanted to always leave room to freestyle, but I didn't freestyle as much as I wanted to, you know what I mean? And I just feel like the writing process of it was just enough for me to just get over in this battle, you know what I mean? And just, you know, do really good. And just, I looked at people's faces while I was rapping. People were in absolute shock the whole time. I mean, it looked like people had goosebumps and hairs standing on their necks and shit around me. Like, I could just see, like, everyone looked puzzled and fucked out of their mind. Like, nobody looked normal how they look at these battles, you know what I mean? So nobody could really take anything from me or Solomon. Because if you can't move people like that, then you ain't shit. I don't really give a fuck what your excuse is. It's all about how you move people. That's the reality of the situation. There is no bias in that. There is no dick riding in that. There is no corniness in that. There's none of that bullshit that, you know, weirdo fans online think. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually real. When you can move human beings like that and make them react emotionally to shit and, you know, happy, sad, trip out, shocked, fucking mad, whatever it is. If you can do that, then that's the master, like a master ceremony. That's a master ceremonist or whatever, an MC, whatever they say. You know what I mean? Like, that's what an MC's job is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're not on beat and we're not MCing like back in the days, but it's the same shit. You gotta move the people. That's how you move the crowd. Instead of doing the, hey, everybody rap with me, you use your words to do that. People gonna feel your words, and it's just how they move to that shit. You know what I mean? And man, even Solomon moved me with some shit. He had some incredible shit, you know what I mean, about the Halloween costume shit. He had crazy stuff. You know, the comparisons from, you know, the Judaism and Islam, and just, he had some great stuff, man. Like, honestly, like, it was crazy, bro.
Now, yo, you know, let's talk about that a little bit. Like, I don't think people realize the magnitude of this battle. You know, you being Arabic, him being Jewish, and y'all both took angles of that, but it was respectfully.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
There's no real hate outside of battle rap. Like, people should know that. You know what I mean? Like, I've had to explain to some people, because a lot of people outside of this don't understand what we're doing. They don't know that this is just like, whenever you're battling somebody, you're trying to say the worst shit that you can to them. It doesn't necessarily mean you mean any of that. You know what I mean? I had to explain it to some like Asian cats, like after my dumbfounded battle and certain battles that I've done. Like, nah, man, I fucking love all Asian cultures and all cultures, period. But actually, like, Chinese and Japanese and not so much Korean, but I still got love for all of them. I'm just saying, but I'm just like super into certain cultures, like the Japanese culture and stuff like that. I'm obsessed with that shit. You know what I mean? So like, if people want to know how I really am, I'm really a fan. You know what I mean? And that's what brings that out in me. You know what I mean? I have Jewish friends. I know people like. That's what brings out that creativity, you know what I mean? It doesn't come from a place of like, you know what I mean? And I know the same with him, like, he was saying the Quran stuff, and, he doesn't mean any of that stuff, you know what I mean? Any Muslims, I hope they don't get offended if they hear what Solomon said when he was saying, like, the Torah is actually real and the Quran is fake type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't, because it's just, that's what he's supposed to do in this battle. He's supposed to say that to me. He's supposed to tell me that your religion or, you from where you're from isn't shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's supposed to say that, and I respect it. You know what I mean? I loved it. He was good. He was really good, man. His cadence was incredible, man. And I could tell, like, he really, like, prepared for me. You know what I mean? Like, he changed the shit. This wasn't like how he rapped for Daylight. He was multi-syllabling, like, forever. Syllabilla-willably. He was going multi-syllabillally. He was going all the way. Like, he was doing the whole thing when he was doing the, like 30 degrees and the certain of bees, burning the knees, and some sperm in the seeds and some shit, like the birds and the bees or the sperm in the seeds or some shit. Like, he was doing some crazy thing where he was just like, it was really sick cadence, bro. Like, I was feeling it. I'm pretty sure on camera you could tell I was, you know what I mean? Like,
definite classic.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Salute to both of y'all, man.
I can't.